So earned value management is a tool or a technique that measures the performance and progress of a project. And it's based on these three key metrics: the planned value, which is what we planned to do; the earned value, we can make some assumptions based on these three key metrics. So planned value, actual cost, and the earned value. And so the way it works is it can give us schedule variances, it can give us cost variances, and predict, if things don't change or if we don't make a change, what the final cost of the project is actually going to be. There's some limitations to earned value management, but it's a pretty dang cool tool. And these are the formulas. So the planned value is basically the budgeted cost of the work that's scheduled. The actual cost is what we actually spent, the money that we spent to achieve those tasks. The earned value is the budgeted cost of the work that has been completed. So how much, if we are 50% complete, how much did we actually gain or lose or break even? Schedule variance gives us the difference between the earned value and the planned value. So that indicates whether the project is ahead or behind schedule. Cost variance will tell us if the project is under or over budget. The CPI, which is not the consumer price index in our case, it is the cost performance index, which is ratio, and it tells us how efficiently the project is using the resources. And we have some advanced formulas which give us how much the estimate that it's going to take for us to complete the project, what it's going to cost us at complete, how much we're going to need to complete, and then variance at completion. Here's our earned value management. This is all of our calculations. And up here is the information that we should have. So we did this project, or we're in the process of doing this project. We're making it easy. So it's 10 hours, 10 weeks at a cost of $10,000. So our plan is to be completed in 10 weeks or 100 hours, and it's going to cost us $100,000. And this is our report, our actuals report for the end of week 5. Yeah, so after week 5, these are the hours that we've consumed, and this is the cost. Planned budget at budget close is 100,000. Our planned schedule is 100 hours. The budget spend, which is what we've actually spent out of our bank account, 62,000. The actual hours are 48. Percentage of work complete planned. So at week 5, we were supposed to be 50% complete. But at week 5, we've only completed 48 hours, so 48%. Now we have to do the calculations. So planned value is percent complete times the task budget, or budget at close. Planned times our task budget. And our EV, or percent complete, is actual percent times what we were expecting. Percent complete times AC. AC is the actual cost of the task, which is our 62,000. Okay, so now we have our PV, EV, and AC. So our planned value, our earned value. So we had planned to complete $50,000 worth of work. We actually only completed $48,000 of work, but it cost us $62,000 to complete it. Schedule variance, another, is our EV minus PV. And if schedule variance is negative, the task is behind schedule. That confirms what we would expect. The schedule performance index equals EV divided by PV, 0.96. So this tells us if the performance index is less than 1, the task is behind schedule. If it's equal to 1, it's on schedule. And if it's greater than 1, the task is ahead of schedule. So our cost variance is the EV minus AC, actual cost. So if it's a negative, the task is over budget. If it's 0, the project is on budget. If it's positive, it's under budget. Right now it is negative. Therefore, we are over budget. CPI is EV divided by AC. If it's less than 1, it means it's over budget. Greater than 1, it's under budget. So this is where it gets interesting, is how much is the project expected to cost us? So if we're at this halfway point, we can use this tool to predict how much more money we're going to need, or if we're going to come in over budget or under budget, how much that difference is. So this is our budget at completion divided by our cost performance index. So this is how much the project is expected to cost. $29,000 more than what we anticipated. The ETC is estimated to complete. That's the EAC minus the actuals. And so that's from this point forward, that's the estimate of what we need to complete the project if we don't make any changes. And our variance at completion is budget at completion minus our EAC. If it's a negative, then we need that much more money to complete the project. If it's positive, we'll finish with that much surplus. So it's a pretty powerful tool, and we can do this check-in at any point in time. It gives us some really valuable information. We can kind of give a prediction on where we need to make some changes.